Hey, you lift heavy, but running a few kilometers really humbles you and you can't breathe after the run, then you're in the right place. As a short introduction, I am Famil. I've been working as a software engineer for more than 7 years, but also when I was a child, my family basically lost everything. So ever since from that point, I was trying to do everything I can to not get back into that situation, not to be poor again. So I tried many things in my life, and at the age of 28 currently, I'm very satisfied with my life. You can check other videos of me, what did I achieved. Now, what's the main topic? I have been going to a gym for more than 10 years, on and off. What I mean by on and off is 1 year maybe or 2 years going to a gym and 1 year off. And it happened pretty frequently. But in the last 1.5 years, I decided that I will lock. And I will lock properly. I bought all the necessary supplements. I started to go consistently, same Saturday and Sunday every week to a gym without stopping. I started to care about my sleep, but there was only one problem. As you see from this video, I look muscular. I have a pretty decent muscles and I'm very strong compared to my size and my weight. If you had to read the numbers, I do between 85 and 90 bench press, 80 kilogram maybe or plus squat, and I can do 120, 130 deadlift. Now this might not sound very good for you, but these are really good progress for me, so I am very proud of them. And I plan to increase them. I don't know until when, but that's the goal. But I always avoided cardio, and I always avoided eating the right food. Because the point is for the food that I really hate cooking and meal prepping. I really hate it. I can't make myself to love it. So I try to find a way to make it easier for me. If you want, I can share my diet list, but I think it's pretty boring. It's pretty boring, I have to tell you. I'll add here some images and you will understand why. And when it comes to cardio, I have never done cardio in my life. I literally avoided it for so many years. And part of me was that because I was scared that I wouldn't be able to run. And part of me was that maybe if I run, I will lose some muscles. But scientifically, it's proved that there's no such thing as when you run a cardio or do a good amount of cardio, you lose a muscle. Because at the end of the day, what your muscle needs is a protein. If you provide a protein to your muscles, correct amount that your body weight needed, you can calculate it with the Google. Just type your body weight and then it will give you how much protein you have to consume. And if you consistently every week go to a gym to do a strength training, then there's no way you're going to basically lose a muscle. But when you start a cardio, you're actually going to lose a bit of a fat. Now my goal is get used to running, because as a friends, we have a goal to do someday in the future an ironman. So we're starting with the running, and then probably we're gonna sometime in the next year maybe switch to a cycling, and then from there we'll see how it goes. But the point is we start with the running. And then what we did, we signed up for a 10K run. As I said, I've never run in my life. And it's been 2 months that we're running. I started very, very bad, but now I can tell you I can easily run with my friends a 5K run between 35 and 40 minutes, which is pretty good achievement for me. And I really love to try things and push my boundaries. So if you're a person who was, lifting weights and never gave a chance to a cardio, I highly suggest you do it if you always wanted to, because it's really fun activity to do, and there's no better time, to be honest. You should just start today, and there's nothing to be prepared of, because all these things when you start running, that I have to buy the right shoes, right clothes, and the right weather, all these kind of like excuses that we can give to each other every single day non-stop. But the point is, we all know these are excuses. So if you're also someone that wants to join the journey and do a run, I highly encourage you to do that. Start today. And starting from this week, I'm gonna try to record as much as possible the process of me running. I am scared, to be honest, to run 10K in September. I don't know how it's gonna go, and I'm scared that I might fail, but I want to be confident and to be positive about it and myself that I'm going to push it through.